Loud and clear, put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Okay, yeah, can I hit that? I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Fake. They'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a third and about 14.
Pick up on the play. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. After the interception, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. It's caught on the right side at Smith. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Jackson from the shotgun. Philip Dorsett holds it in. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Barney, you know when we call it a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Up opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down.
Mike 56, Mike 56. You remember me? You remember me? 56, Mike 50. Hey, report. Report.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
The 1 yard.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Panthers 7, Broncos nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down, Denver.
Gun. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Here's Fuller with a catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Panthers 7, Broncos nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Will Fuller, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Jackson. Short throw to Smith. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. This is caught by Jackson. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
The 46-yard line.
From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll run it with Elliott. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. 31's the mic. Yeah. He don't want none. Come on here. 31's the mic. Watch the screen. 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 31's the mic. Here we go.
This time Jackson will throw it. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
31's the mic. I don't even know why this team showed up.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Touchdown, Carolina. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him 1, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
For the field goal, a 55-yard attempt.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Here's White. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. And I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Jackson on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, Elliott. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
30-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They go play action with Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now Jackson on third down. Got an open man. That's Campbell. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2.
They'll try again with Elliott. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
Brings up 4th and goal.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of lead.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Down Broncos.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Third down.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
6.
That one caught out wide by Julio. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off near his own 48. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Denver.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal.
That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Julio Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Panthers 17. Broncos 12.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Paris Campbell now on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that kicks first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jackson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Throwing again. Jackson. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards the pick up there. A first down carry by Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, it's Elliott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Jackson to throw. This is caught by Jackson. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
6-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
He's going to let it fly. And the throw there going to be incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he goes out right around the 39.
Complete.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
8-yard pickup. First down, Broncos.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. First down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Denver.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up second and a yard at the Panthers' 12-yard line.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all time. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll go with Jones. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Broncos, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Carolina, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.